Hello, welcome to Sunday. It's 9 a.m. We're out on a hike. We found a new trail in our backyard. Using the All Trails app that Chuck introduced me to for our 15-mile hike last week, I just did a quick search for like trails nearby me. And obviously I knew about the ones that Tiff and I've done already, but didn't realize there was a bunch of other ones further south. And then there's a bunch more just on the other side of that mountain there. On the other side, there's a whole park with a bunch of trails. I was like, oh. So I'm gonna start doing some research, plotting and planning, and figure out some future hikes for us. Got to get them in now while the weather's nice, because a few months from now, it's wicked hot. You don't want to be out here doing that. We found our first some kind of signage since we left the trailhead. Obviously not upkept. Now we're starting to get behind some small mountains. Hills? Do you call those hills? How high is that could be a mountain? Trail's getting more narrow. That's what I like. When it gets tighter, more foliage around you, it starts to feel like you're really out there. R.I.P. Saguaro. This is awesome. We're really getting back here now. And again, didn't know this was all back here. And as we're walking this trail and I'm looking at the map, there's all kinds of trails, even trails that aren't listed in the app as far as like being official named trails, but there are other trails. And there's plenty of bike paths out here too. So a lot of mountain biking. Got a rock roundabout here. So this trail here goes all the way back and goes around the mountain and cuts back to the trail we're on. And this is the path that we're on. Oh wow. Now we got some elevation. There we go, finally. Hit the ridge line. This is a little more fun, you know? When it's flat, it's boring.
Right away.
Which way do you want to go, babe?
I'm following your little trail thing.
We got a little bridge. It's official. Well, if not, you can jump that. That's for bikes. Woo. There's a sign. What's the sign say? Nice. You can either walk on the trail or jump it if you've got a bike. Someone knows what's up. They left a shovel out here just in case. So we're 3 miles in. Well, technically, how much did we go when we came back? 25. Okay, it's almost a mile. All right, so we're about halfway into this trail then. And the first half was just, road, flat. Even the trail was kind of flat. Once we got to the ridge line here, now we're getting into the complex. Well, not really complex, but more, all-terrain, up, down, a lot of rocks. It's a lot more fun this way. But I want to run this back now the other direction. I think it'd be cool because it's almost like having two trails. If you run it back the other way, everything you went down this way, you'll go up the other way. So it's like every trail there's two, if you think of it that way. Also, it's getting a little warm being in the sun the whole time. There's no shade out here. Getting ready to make the loop back towards the car. Wash. And there's the petroglyphs. I got it all fenced off though, so we can't get any closer. Last mile and a half is pretty flat and boring. Look at that. Oh, mega jealous. Got the pancakes going. They're cooking fast. They smell delicious. And there's our omelet. Short stack.
Short stacks.
Oh, it's been a busy afternoon. A lot of YouTube stuff. First and foremost, I built 2 new channel membership tiers here on the channel. Up until now, we've had just one tier at $4.99. I made a $1.99 tier and I made a $9.99 tier. $9.99. $9.99. $9.99. $9.99. So we now have 3 tiers of channel memberships. If you're interested in hearing more about channel memberships and what that includes, there's a link in the description of every video. There's also the join button somewhere down here next to the subscribe button, the like button, and that sort of thing. So if you click on that, a video will start playing for you, and it'll give you all the details on the 3 channel membership tiers. I also recorded that new video, so that video went out today as well. So another video. And then I edited a 3rd video, which went up for my new tier 3 channel members. And in fact, I already got one. So shout out to Cab18 for being the very first tier 3 gotta have it channel member. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, anyway, so pretty much that was a lot of the afternoon was setting that up, submitted to YouTube, waiting for review. Once it was approved, shot the video, edited that, got that up, and then just did all the social stuff and whatnot and all the changes that came with that. So yeah, that's been busy. And then the last, hour or so, I've been putting orders in for tomorrow and catching up with Tiffany. And now it's time to start making dinner. Both kids working tonight, so just another Tiff and I night. And we got stir fry. Yeah. Bean sprouts, broccoli, onions, rice, teriyaki chicken. So I just sat down to, I was coming in here to help Tiffany with dinner, but she says she doesn't need my help, so I'm just kind of sitting here waiting in case she changes her mind. But then I just noticed we have 2 more new channel members that upgraded to tier 3. Computer Geek 91 Gaming and Total Chill. Thank you guys very much. I honestly hesitated making a $10 tier because I was like, that's crazy. But we've got tier 2 and tier 3 subs on Twitch, and I can offer a lot more. I can offer more perks here on YouTube, and so I appreciate the additional support. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the extra footage from the vlogs. So as I said in the membership video, one of the perks of the tier 2 and tier 3 members is monthly shout outs. And the way I used to do this was every month I would start at the oldest channel members and work my way towards the newest channel members. And I would just do, a handful every vlog because at that time I had quite a bit of channel members. Never get tired of stir fry. Tiff was worried that I ate too much this week. I was like, I could eat all week.
This isn't your go-to stir fry though, because it's chicken teriyaki.
Don't bother me. That's the beauty of it. Kind of miss the kids. They work so much. They're busy. Even if they're not working, they're busy. I shouldn't blame it on work. Though Bryce obviously works every weekend. Nice dinner with Tiffany. We watched an episode, or I should say I watched an episode of The Chef Show, the first episode with Jon Favreau. And I forget the guy's name, the chef, the Kogi food truck. Anyway, watched the first episode of that. I enjoyed it. Tiffany totally phased out. She was on her phone the whole time, didn't even watch it. So
she won't be watching any more of those, but I'll definitely be watching. I enjoyed that first episode and figured, cooking shows. I'm pretty basic. I'm going in on cooking shows, cooking documentaries, that sort of thing. My Netflix list is full of them, so I feel like I'm just gonna kind of slowly meander through those. But then I turned on True Detective season 2, episode 1, and Tiffany fell asleep in the first 10 minutes as usual. I watched that, and I can definitely see why everyone was like, "Wow, the second season was bad." No one really seemed to like the second season. First episode was very confusing. We got 4 different characters. All stories seem to be different. Not even all of them are cops. I'm like, what is going on? And then it all came together at the very last second of the first episode. I was like, oh, now I understand where everyone's coming together. The all the roads meet. It's intriguing enough for me to watch another episode. I'm like, okay, well, there was all this buildup of building the characters of all the 4 main characters so far. I'm like, okay, now what? So I'm intrigued enough to watch at least another episode or 2. We'll see. Put a couple more orders in, done for the night. It's 9:45. The journal app on my phone popped up with hey, would you like to write an entry about your morning hike? And I did. I ended up writing a little journal entry in the app, and I did actually take a minute to actually play around with the app. I did a journal entry on New Year's Day, just because I installed the app and decided to write something in there instead of writing it in my field notes book. But this is the first time I actually played around with the app, so you can take photos or videos, add photos or videos. You can do voice memos. You can add a location, and it just kind of adds to the top of the journal entry, and then the bottom part is all just enough, where you can type something in. You can also, it'll give you suggestions based on your day's activities. So obviously everything's connected with the iPhone, location, photos, videos, anything you do. And it ties it all together. Say, hey, would you like to add these elements or add these moments to your journal entry? It's something I've been thinking a lot about recently. I challenged myself on my birthday to do 30 days of journaling in the little field notes book. And though I didn't do it every single day, I did do it for over 30 days. Not gonna lie, I've been tempted to pull it out and go back and read the entries that I wrote in there, over 2 months ago. But at the same time, I'm not like dying to read the pages. I know I can think back of a couple things that I wrote in there, but nevertheless, it's something I've been thinking about with journaling in general. I respect, I appreciate the writing with ink on paper, but my handwriting is horrible, and it's just like almost like uncomfortable to just sit there and write. I respect journaling, and I appreciate the release that it gave me when I was doing it. I just haven't made it into a habit. I thought after 30 days it'd be a habit, but it's not. It's not something that I necessarily look forward to doing. Therefore, I don't necessarily do it every single day. Also, in my mind, it makes sense to wait to the end of the day so you can capture all the moment. Think back of the last 18 hours or so and put it all down like this was the day. But I also feel like the later I would wait, the harder it is for me to do it because I'm tired. I forget, that sort of thing. So, move some plants around today. Move Lily down here. Move the money tree up there. Thinking about moving the bonsai to there. And yeah, thinking about moving the bonsai. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.